Hey friends, welcome to Trending. Today is Thursday, July 13th. It's about 2 o'clock. We had a busy morning, just not getting around to filming Trending. And every once in a while, Joe and I just get bored. We want to try something new. So we're trying something new. We're in a new room. We changed how we're doing things a little bit. We're going to try to keep it really quick and tight today. Yeah. So we'll just see how this goes. We might go back to normal next week or we might not.
All right.
Okay, let's hit one topic really quickly today, Joe.
All right, let's do it.
The past 2 days were Prime Day. It was on Prime. And when that happens, Best Buy, Old Navy, Target, Walmart, everybody had their own special, like lightning special 2-day Christmas in July sale where everybody was encouraged to spend a lot of money on things they may or may not need, right? And that's become like this new institution in America, Prime Day.
That's right.
What do you think about that, Joe? Do we, as Christians, do we need to feel bad for spending money on consumerism type things that we probably don't need? God wants us to live with joy. There's verses about God giving us things for our enjoyment, living life to the full. But we also don't want to be so full of consumer, just so needing more and more stuff. And that's obviously a bad thing. Right. What do you think about Prime Day?
I think that we can enjoy stuff. Obviously, there's probably a moderation between two extremes, the extreme of like being Luddites and having nothing, right? Or being just consumed by consumerism and consumption and having way too many things. I think the key biblical idea is contentment. And that's a slippery topic because what's contentment to you may not be contentment to me. And so this is like probably grounds for us to judge one another. And so I think we need to have the license for each of us to find what enough is. That seems to be the most critical thing. And this is what the Apostle Paul says in Philippians chapter 4. He said he's learned contentment in all circumstances, whether it's a lot or a little. And so I think that each of us need to go on a journey of what does it mean to have contentment? Remember the rabbis would say that there's a reason that do not covet is the last of the 10 commandments. And they said it's actually more of a promise than it is a commandment, saying like if you follow the other 9 commandments that you would not envy anyone else's life. So the promise would be you wouldn't covet anything else. And so I think that's probably the goal is what is enough? What does contentment look like? And then can I live in such a way where, like, I don't know, the allure of having just more stuff for the sake of having more stuff is that I'm free from something like that. And so I think it's important. I was watching a documentary on simplicity, minimalists on Netflix. I may have mentioned it along the way here for the trending audience. But one of the critical things that they mentioned is it seems like maybe Americans aren't materialistic enough. What they mean is that at some point, our consumption took off because more products were out there, cheaply made, cheaply priced. And so we just kept buying more things instead of like treasuring or cherishing what we did have, or like taking our time to make that one really good purchase of something that we know that we'll enjoy, that we don't need a lot more other things. So they said actually the admonition for us is to get more materialistic in that you would enjoy the few things that you buy instead of buying more things and feel like you're going to get content with a bigger pile of something. And so I'm trying to work with something called like the temptation to do the extended warranty. And so like if I'm ever going to buy something now, if I'm not tempted to get the extended warranty, I'm not going to buy it. Because I think I'd buy the extended warranty if I know I want to have it for a long time. It'd be a bummer if I only had it for a fraction of the time I was planning on. So if I easily waive away the extended warranty, I'm going to think twice about buying that thing. So I don't know, that's what we're coming up with.
And it's counterintuitive. I think it is wiser sometimes to spend more money on one thing than to spend less money on more things. Sometimes it might be better to buy one pair of shoes that's going to last you a long time instead of 10 pairs of shoes that you'll only wear a couple times.
That's right.
Okay, we're trying to keep it tight to this. So wrapping up, final thoughts, Prime Day, it's Cyber Week, and everything's cheaper than usual. We might be tempted to buy things we don't need. If I'm hearing you correctly, it's okay to buy things that you want. You don't need to feel guilty for spending money, but just keep in mind the gratitude, what is actually enough, right? And live with gratitude, live within your means. How would you summarize
I think so. I mean, we're not trying to give you justification to go out there and spend frivolously, but I mean, the book of Ecclesiastes has big topics in there, but one of them is like enjoying life, enjoying, dinner with your friends and stuff. So there is this draw towards our lived practical experience, and so we don't need to try to have a better spirituality because we don't spend money. But we need to, of course, be good stewards and to learn what enough is. I think that'd be a good pursuit.
And live with gratitude, right? That's one of the biggest things. Always be grateful.
Yeah, absolutely.
Okay, well, hey, let's wrap it up. That was great. I'm grateful for you. Thank you for watching or listening. Thanks for being a great part of our church family. Hope to see you on Sunday. We'll be back next week.
See you next time.
Thanks for watching.